What is good? What is good? What is good, everybody? This is the QuaLITy Life Podcast, episode 29, man.
Man, 29 of these things, man.
29
Ooh,
episodes, bro.
man. Wow.
Man, could you ever see, man, like, bro, 29, bro? It's like, it's monumental over here. I don't care what nobody else says. People might look at it and be like, bro, it's just a podcast. It's just 29, but y'all don't understand, man. A lot of people give up on these shots really quick. So for us to be 29 episodes in, and remember, you guys, y'all got to understand. Sorry for the cough, but these episodes that we run in every bit of hour and a half, 2 hours, sometimes even more. Mm-hmm. So 29 episodes. If you want to look at our time and footage, we got some good hour time already.
We do.
You know,
it's true.
We got some good hour time, man. But yeah, man, episode 29, man. I'm digging this thing, bro.
Man, I just see it, man. I'm not gonna say it's impromptu because I wasn't expecting to hear from you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at the crib or whatever after the J, and I see the phone light up. I'm like, oh, my boy T, I already this takes me back in the day when we used to step out. You know what I'm saying? I used to get the call to about, man, let's say 10:30, sometimes 11. You know what I'm saying? Because you probably you was moving to shake, so you probably had things to do. But most of the time we always ended up going out anyway. But so when I see the call, man, it kind of it's kind of like deja vu. I'm like, oh yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Look forward to instead of going to the club with my partner, man, chopping it up. And
this is different. This is a different type of club.
This is a different type of club, man. Hopefully blessing somebody, hopefully touching somebody. At least one, if it's one person, or if it's 50, 100, 1,000, whatever the number is. You know what I'm saying? It's just an honor to get in front of this camera and talk and chop it up with you, whenever we can do it, man. 29 times, brother. You know what I mean? And boy, I'm gonna stick by this, man. Like, if you would have told me when we was in them clubs that I was gonna be part of a podcast, I would have been like, what, behind the scenes, behind the camera? You mean actually talking with you?
Yeah.
I would say, nah, not me, man. I'm gonna keep saying it would have been High Class or Speedy. You know what I mean? Not Rod T. But man, here we go. Man, you never know where Jesus gonna lead you, man. So I'm just enjoying the ride, man. It's a blessing to talk to y'all, man. I appreciate that, But man, stepping out that comfort zone, man, it's freeing, my brother. I say that, man. And now I look forward to it. You know what I mean?
Therapeutic, brother. Therapeutic, brother.
Therapeutic. That's a great word, man.
Therapeutic, man. Like, it's I'm ecstatic to know that, man, we do help people. I'm ecstatic that we got some people listening. And man, I'm just happy. Just slowly but slowly, we just chipping at this thing. You know what I mean?
Chipping at it. Yep.
We chipping at it, and more people watching. Like, yeah, I get it. We wish we had 100,000 YouTube subscribers, and we wish we had all that. But at the end of the day, man, we on our course and we gonna stick to it.
We'll stick to it, man.
This is one of those things that I had to tell myself, I can't give this up. You know what I'm saying? Like, my coworker, man, my coworker, he hit me up and he was like, man, I'm watching y'all podcast. Boy, y'all getting them episodes in. And I was like, that's what's up. He was like, man, y'all gotta keep that going, man.
Man.
Y'all gotta keep it up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's different. And he said he liked the fact that our podcast is not super polished. It's like it's like a gritty feel. It's like a real up and coming feel. And the combos that we having is not so elementary. So he was like, he said, man, I'm really digging that, man. So y'all got to keep doing that, bro.
Man, shout out to your coworker, man.
I'm gonna try to get him on, man. I actually tried hitting him up through his Facebook Messenger to see if he was still up, because I seen him post probably about Probably about 40 something minutes ago, but you can fall asleep within 5 minutes.
Man, for real. Yeah, you hit the right position in the bed, bro. I'm out of there, man.
Yeah, so right, but honestly, right now, man, I'm kind of going through my DMs, man. Is just dropping that link, sprinkling that link here and there, man, and seeing who gonna bite on it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if somebody bite, definitely y'all welcome, man. But man, I gotta tell you this, man. That boy Dylan the JC hit me up. I believe it was last week. We was trying to get some set up for the World Series back of poker.
Yeah,
we couldn't get it, so we made it happen yesterday.
Oh, y'all got it in yesterday.
Man, boy, them boys ran me through the ringer, bro. Boy, I wanted to do a MessiahBoss and toast that table from side to side, man. But they Mama said there be days like this, boy. They taxed you, boy, man. They got me,
man. I
was hot, man.
You were feeling like they was getting it in while you was while you was on hiatus or something, huh?
Man, them cars was not coming my way, man. You know what I'm saying? But they boy, they smashed the gas on your boy. You know what I'm saying? So we need to get to the table again quick because I need to get that taste out of my mouth, bro.
Yeah. You gotta bounce back too.
That's like acid. I'm like, come on, man. You know what I mean? But hey, you know what I'm saying? Can't win them all, I guess. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back, but them boys, boy.
They got you, man.
Told me up, man.
They waxed your backside, huh?
Man, they got me, man.
Well, before we get a little deeper than this, let me give out this information, man. If y'all want to get in contact with us, you can get at us at QuaLIfy, the number 3 at gmail.com. QuaLIfy, the number 3 at gmail.com. That is the email. That is the Quality Life email. Hit that email. We would like you to be 18 years or older. Just for legalities, we would like to keep that above, that legal limit. We don't want to deal too much with the youngsters. I know y'all have y'all issues, but y'all should have y'all channels and y'all peers or y'all mentorship to deal with that on that level. You can get at us on Twitter. You can get at me at MessiahX5. At MessiahX5. You can get at Roteague at our place to be. Our place to be. You can get at Roteague. The DM stay open. Y'all need any advice? Y'all need somebody y'all can talk to? Just hit us up, and we will get back at you. Yeah. I'm not necessarily saying that as soon as you hit us up, we're gonna get back at you because we have busy lives ourselves. Yeah. So just drop. Hey, trust me. Drop whatever you need to drop in that DM, and we will get back to you. You also can get at me at Instagram at TheMessiahBoss. You can get at me on Instagram. You can get at both of us on Facebook. You can get at me at Dumb Boss on Facebook, and you can get at Roteague at Rod Teague on Facebook. Yeah. Also, you can hit us up on YouTube. You know me, I got the MessiahBoss YouTube page, and Rod is manning the Quality Life podcast page. He's putting clips up. I got full podcasts and clips up, so we have the content. Yeah. The messages are open. The comments are open. Y'all can hit us up. Y'all can drop anything y'all want to drop into that. And there you have it. You have many and multiple streams to get at us if y'all want to be on the podcast. Yep. If y'all have an issue, if y'all just have a topic that maybe you think that nobody's even thinking about, hit the DM. Yeah. And we're going to take it straight to the podcast, man. Yeah. We are here to bridge some gaps, and we are here to open some eyes. Yeah. So all the hard questions we want to answer. We want to try to answer. Yeah. Or we just want to try to just get some understanding, shed some light on some things. Yeah. So yeah, that's all the contact information. With that, bro, T, man, we got some house cleaning to do. Huh?
Yeah, we got to get that house clean, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy, the Don daughter, Troy, Denise's wife. You know what I'm saying? And Evelyn, y'all ladies, you know what I'm saying? If y'all going out, stepping out, y'all hit up TroyDenise.com. She gonna have you looking right. Shout out to my aunt, Jason Teague, and the Very Opinionated Show, him, the Gorgeous Snow, and Maximilian, man. They've been on a little hiatus, but he say they about to come back strong. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we waiting on you. Shout out to my boy Dre Day, Pat, Smiley Face, my boy JC, Dylan. Even though y'all waxed my ass, you know what I'm saying, last night, but it's still love. What I'm saying? Boy,
they put it on you, huh?
Man. They gave it to me and my partner Zach. But we'll be back. But man, much love to y'all, man, and much love to everybody that's tuning in. Checking us out, like you say. There's multiple ways to get it. If you want to watch the long one, that y'all go to TheMessiahBoss. If you want to watch a clip, QuaLITy Life Podcast channel. You know what I'm saying? However you want to do it. You know what I mean? We here for you. But kind of touching on what your coworker said, man. I actually like, being unpolished. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna speak for everybody, but when most people get polished, then they really get away from what brought them to the point. When they got corporate sponsors and all that.
Yeah.
Because now you can't really be you. You can't say what you really want to say. I like being like this, man. Just real live convo. You know what I'm saying? Unfiltered. This is how we feel off, from the heart.
Yeah.
And we just gonna bring it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, like TheMessiahBoss said, we want 100,000, 200 million, wherever God
whatever
takes
we can get. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, I don't want that if it's at the expense of being me. And I can speak for you too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I don't want to be censored. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just for a paycheck. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, but like I say, appreciate y'all for watching this, man. And you want to shout out anybody, brother? Or?
Man, you know what, man? I ain't gonna lie, man. I want to shout out to myself, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I like that. Shout out to the dog boss. I like that.
I'm finna get back into the music, bro.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, man.
I'm finna Jersey, huh?
I'm finna get back into the music, man. I'm finna
bring the Jersey out the rappers, man.
After I hit the part, I'm taking it slow, I'm just gonna try to see if I could drop maybe like two articles of music per week, like just 2 songs or 2 flows or something per week. I ain't gonna try to overload it and try to drop whole mixtapes or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just gonna get back to it, man, because I know I gotta get my wind back right and things of that nature. I gotta get I gotta get back comfortable in my skin. But what made me wanted to do it was my mic. I had my mic in my sunroom, and some said go in there, So I go in there and I open the door. Open the door, and my little daughter, my 4-year-old, she got my microphone and she grabbed it and she just all that, you know what I'm saying? She going off.
Yeah.
So, but the whole time I'm like, so I'm looking at her, and I'm not thinking about where her hand placement is.
Okay.
But her hand placement is on my actual power attachment.
Okay.
So the power attachment was all bent and folded. So I was like, oh no, my microphone broke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, heart dropped in the stomach, huh, my brother?
Man, my heart dropped in my stomach, bro. I looked and I was like, dang, that joker bent up like that. I said, God damn. I threw my hands up. I said, man, she done fucked my mic up, man. God damn, like that.
Oh man.
And then my wife jumped up. She said, what happened? She thinking that one of the kids got hurt.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, she done tore my mic up. You know what I'm saying? She done tore my mic up.
Man, you over there looking like Buddy. Remember Buddy dropped the meat. And the other party was like, come on, man.
Yeah. I'm like, man, she done tore my mic up.
Damn.
And I was looking, and then my son kept just saying, oh yeah, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Like
it's
that.
A wrap, bro.
It's a wrap. Like it's gone. Like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I looked at it, and it was bent up and something like that. And I said, man, let me just try to wiggle it in a little bit, and I plugged that joker in. I seen that blue light came on, and
in there.
But the thing about it is, I seen the blue light come on, but I still got a talking to it to make sure it was recording right.
Yeah.
So I turned on my little music program and I just hit record. When I was hitting record, I was like, and I was just like flowing. But nothing was coming out.
Okay.
So I was like, dang, it's really messed up. It's broke.
Damn.
So I hit that joker again, and then I was just standing in front of the mic and I just flowed for about a minute.
Okay.
And just off my mind, and then I came back and I played that joker, and that joker recorded, and I said, hold on, man, let me screw this thing down real quick.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Let me screw this thing down real quick. And I got to screw this thing down. And I was like, yeah, man, I got to get back to my music, man.
Hey, you still got them bars, huh, my brother?
Man, I still got them. It ain't going nowhere. Man, my cousin that called me. My cousin that called me about a week ago, man, and he was like, I don't think nobody in this family can hold me on the freestyle game like that. So
it sounds like a challenge.
it sounds like a challenge. It sounds like a challenge. He was like, well, I already know I can't mess with you on that writing stuff, but on this flowing,
off the top, huh?
You say off the top, you can't see me. So I ain't gonna lie, he had his bars stacked up. I think he was just gonna give me a little 30 seconds to a minute. That boy went for about 7 minutes. Damn. And I was like, well, I said, let me go ahead and see if I can get at least 2 minutes out of something.
Damn, 7 minutes? Wow.
That boy went said me. I said, man, you had a lot to say, huh?
I see.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, nah, I said, I'm winded, man. I gotta get back to running. I gotta run.
You get cardio in, bro.
I gotta get that cardio in. I got to about a minute and 30 seconds, and I started breathing heavy. Boy, I said, man. I said, nah, I ain't ready for you, man. You got this one.
Hey, 7 minute freestyle.
Yeah, boy, that boy went 7 minutes. That boy had a lot on his mind, man.
Man, I see. Okay, wow. Hey, I see. Yeah. I see y'all got the talented family, huh, my brother?
Well, man. Oh man, this sad, bro. Because we do got some talent, musical talent, man. My cousin, I got a cousin, man. She could sing. She could sing, but just nobody never had their own self-ambition to go chase it. I'm the only one who was like, chasing it. You know what I'm saying? I got my other cousins, man, and they got some talent. Like I said, and I know where I can help them polish their game at, but I tell them, you don't need, like we said on a few podcasts, like you said, man, you don't need the perfect start. You know what I'm saying? You don't need the perfect equipment. You don't need the perfect whatever. You just need to get started.
You gotta start,
You gotta start. And I was telling them, man, just invest in this, invest in that, go get you a little laptop, get you a little mic, spend you about a good $200, $300 and that's all you need to start. But nobody they don't want to pursue it. It's like process. They want to just come along on a project that's already, it's kind of like you got to be sold. And I'm like, I can't sell you your own talent.
Yeah, that ain't your job.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not my job, even though I'm gonna do music myself, but it shouldn't be like, okay, boy, you doing something, you jamming. Let me jump on it. Now go do something so I can jump on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Go chase it for yourself. And I'm gonna always be here to help you. I'm gonna always be here to help you figure it out and things of that nature. But you gotta go show the ambition that you want it yourself.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes it's just like with me. People always ask me, matter of fact, me and Class had a conversation. He was like, bro, how did you lay the streets down? How did you stop being around in them streets? And I was just like, I saw no good end to it. You know, I saw no good end to it. And
what you mean street life, hustling?
Yeah. Oh, I was just like, I saw no good end to it. You know what I'm saying? I saw no end to being in the streets. Yeah. And I saw no end to just being around, you know, chasing on them gals and all that came together. With
around the same time?
Yeah, all that came together. So it was like, you know, with music, it was just like I'd already had made my commitment that this entertainment stuff got to get me that big payday. I wasn't finna stick around in no game and hope that y'all make a couple hundreds of thousands off of selling drugs and all that. Man, that wasn't even in my heart to sell crack or nothing like that. Like it just, you see so many people that be on it.
Yeah.
And it's not like weed. That's a different thing.
Yeah.
You know, weed is like party. Hey, let's laugh and joke.
Yeah.
even though you laugh and joke and crack, but that's a big difference. That's a big difference in deterioration, man.
That's a whole nother level, man.
I didn't have it in my heart to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like not for some money, man. Nah, I just didn't. It wasn't in my heart. Like if that's what it takes to be a hustler. You know what I'm saying? That's not for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just, that music, man, and, like I said, feeling accomplished, man. Feeling accomplished. Like I said, man, I got some family that got some talent, man, and it's sad because, slowly but surely, man, they leaving, bro. Like my two little cousins, they gone. They was talented. Both of them was talented.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And the sad thing about it is before their lives was taken, or one took his life, they both was just like, man, I need to come spend the weekend with you, man. I need to get in the studio. And I'm like, I'm here. Let me know when you coming.
Come on,
you know what I'm saying? And when they let me know when you coming, it turned around, 24 hours later, they gone.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a bittersweet thing for me because it's like when I look at it and I look at all my cousins, and I think like I'm supposed to have my little old unit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
was supposed to have my little old squad, and we were supposed to be making noise, and but man, sometimes when people, go their own way and not confident in their own dreams and don't wanna put other things to the side and put it all on the line for this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like the book say, man, you can't serve two masters. You can't. It's hard to serve the streets and give it all in the studio.
Yeah. It's either gonna be one or the other.
It's either gonna be one or the other. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in doing something halfway. That's how the boys get caught slipping.
Yeah. We either gonna do it or we ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So.
Damn. That's crazy, bro.
That's pretty much, man, on that dream. But man, I seen my daughter back there. She was singing, doing her little thing or whatever, and I'm like, man, I gotta get back to running for one. I gotta get back to whether if it's just jogging up my street, and I gotta pick that mic up again, man.
It's funny how we get inspiration from the damnedest places, huh, man? You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Just your daughter just picking it up and freestyling herself. You know what I'm saying? Doing her thing.
Pretty much.
Lit that fire back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, and it's crazy because I guess when you have kids, and when you have multiple kids, you have no choice but to see either you or mama in those kids.
Yeah,
you're going to see, what's in those kids, and just being musical. Or being entertaining, or being not being afraid of doing things like a couple of my kids have no fear, and I know that came from me. You know what I mean? And they be musical. I be hearing one harmonizing over here, and then the other one beating on things, and I'm like, yeah, that came from me. Then you got the things that came from mama, that you see in a few of them, too. So it's like yeah, man, and it's I just try to get it while it's young, man, and try to hone in on it and catch it young. Like you say, man, we had talents that our parents just was either too busy to see or just wasn't around to see.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's like just got to take advantage of building those bridges.
Or they didn't really know how to develop them. You know what I mean?
Or didn't know how to develop them. You know what I mean? So So I just try to get in and get down with the kids, and I try to figure out what them talents is early. Like my son, I tell him, man, it's whatever you got, what's in you, it's time to start masterminding on how you're gonna get there the easiest possible route. Not saying that the work gonna be easy, but less struggle, less strife, less pain, less heartbreak, less disappointment. You know what I'm saying? It's time to start masterminding that. You know, you about to go on 16. You know, real life coming in 2 years. You know,
it is.
So same thing with my daughter. Like I told you, real life coming in 2 years. You know, y'all going to these college campuses, y'all gonna be on your own. You know, to a degree. Yeah. So
you gonna have to make some choices.
You gotta make some choices, and you're gonna have to get with your know what you got and know that's for you and can't give up on it. Can't let nobody blindside you. Can't let nobody detour you or nothing like that, man. Because that's what's wrong with a lot of people too. They're not strong enough they're not strong enough to fight off all those detours in life. You know,
pitfalls
and things like that. In relationships is another thing, man. What a lot of people don't understand, man, relationships will in most cases will put will stifle your dreams if you don't kind of already have it planned out, structured in order of how you're going to attain it. You know, because I honestly believe, and I get it, the world has a fornication problem. The world has a real problem with hypersexuality and having sex before marriage. For those who feel like marriage is where they want to be, you know, too much experience is coming before marriage. Now with these relationships, though, people are getting into these relationships, and this is the problem with so many people getting into relationships young. Well, if you want to go to college, I need you to focus your all on college. You know, I tell young dudes, you 17, 18 years old, if you know you want to be a rapper, if you know you want to be a movie star, if you know you want to be an artist, from the ages of when you graduate from high school, from 17, 18, for the next 10 years, you need to give that focus all to your career.
You got to be dedicated to that.
Why? You get to jumping in these relationships, whether you chasing trades or whether you trying to build your own business, there can be absolutely nothing that stands in the way of you achieving those. And what happens is people get into relationships, right? And then you find out you be in relationships with people. Obviously, y'all both young, y'all both inexperienced. Y'all both have this bad, screwed up ideology of what a relationship is because y'all both grew up in this age now of social media where all this stuff is superficial, it's fake. The perception of relationships is all screwed up. So what happens is you fall in love as a man trying to make her happy. And guess what happens? You put everything else on the back burner. Every dream that you wanted to chase, you forget about it now because you so stuck on trying to keep her in your life. You so stuck on trying to make her happy. You so stuck on trying to make sure she don't leave that you don't give your all to what you need to be giving your all to. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing for her. You know, you have all these dreams and ambition, and I get it. You know, we have this ideology of, well, we can get with each other, we can build. I understand that too. But I think before you need to worry about trying to build something with somebody, you got to make sure you have a foundation, and that's something you need to achieve while you're single, while you're by yourself. You need to have a solid foundation by yourself. So if you don't be in a relationship with somebody, you still can take care of yourself. That's the problem with people. They don't have a solid foundation by themselves, which means they don't have a solid trade, they don't have a degree, they don't have a solid career move, or they don't have a solid whatever job or whatever that is. They don't have it.
That's true.
They don't have it by themselves. And then you get older in life, and now you're 27, 28 years old, and now you working from the mind of a scarce person who has to depend on being with somebody else. We should just want to be with somebody else. We shouldn't have to depend on being with somebody else.
To upkeep your lifestyle, you saying?
To upkeep your life. So everybody needs to be working on something that they can have as a solid foundation that no matter rain, sleet, or snow, single or not, I got something to upkeep my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying it's going to be the grandest life. Some of y'all might get to make a lot of money when you're young. Some of y'all may make, some pretty decent, substantial money, but you can hold your own.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah.
Now you're not operating from the fact that I got to hurry up and find some dude and he got to be balling. He got to have a good job because I'm tired of being broke. A woman should want to operate from that. I'm tired of being broke because guess what? You're going to start to do I'm tired of being broke things. You see what I'm saying? And we all know what I'm tired of being broke things are. A young man shouldn't be operating from I'm tired of being broke because you're going to start to doing I'm tired of being broke things, which 9 times out of 10 going to land us in prison or dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and getting in these relationships, it's cool, but when most people get into these relationships super early, they lack focus.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be honest, that's what happened to me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Got into a relationship at 19 and was more about trying to make sure the relationship was number one and make sure my relationship was healthy, make sure I wasn't trying to lose my girl. And I totally just forgot about everything else that I had my mind on when I was single. It was all about trying to make sure my wife was intact. Well, guess what? You know what I'm saying? Like 5-10 years passing by now. You know what I'm saying? When I should have been focused
on the grind.
On the grind.
Yeah.
But in actuality, I was trying to lock her down because I knew it was like I need to make sure my gal here, because if I let her go or if I let her walk, 9 times out of 10, these girls don't wait long. They gonna come into some other niggas, man.
Yeah, they're gonna get scooped up.
They gonna get scooped up.
Yeah.
Or they gonna get played with. And then I'm gonna look at her different. You feel what I'm saying?
That's
so it was a lot my fault, man, because I'm not gonna lie. Don't get it twisted. Even though I was hustling hand over fist making money, but I knew that stuff wasn't gonna last forever because my heart wasn't in it.
Yes.
My heart wasn't in it, and I know my freedom could be taken away from me. So that was a whole different, you know what I'm saying? But I lost focus on trying to get those, put like this, I lost focus on trying to achieve those things that nobody could take from me. You know what I'm saying? So, and we all need to get something that somebody can't take from us.
Yeah.
We all need to, all young people need to get a trade. That's like they say, the skills that pay the bills that somebody cannot take from you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
So if you're good with your hands, if you're a barber, esthetician, or whatever like that, make sure you get that license. Nobody can take that from you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Go follow on that.
You can always follow on that. Go be a licensed plumber. You know what I'm saying? Go be a licensed carpenter. Go be a electrician if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Start you. I don't care if it's a lawn business. Go and get your money, stack your stuff up, get you 3 or 4 lawnmowers and whatever. Yeah. Nobody can take that from you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, so get something that somebody can't take from you because, I mean, yes, degrees are beautiful, and I get it. Degrees are beautiful, but especially with our Black people, we get degrees and we don't have an economic community to bring them back to.
Yeah,
we don't have our own communities. Yes, we have a lot of Black neighborhoods, but we don't have Black communities.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
That's a big difference. We don't have Black communities. We have a lot of Black neighborhoods. We don't have Black hospitals. We don't really have Black banks. We don't really have our Black-owned school districts. So all our degrees that we get, we don't have a community to bring them back to. And we have to steal 90 to 95% of our Black graduates from college still have white paycheck writers.
Yeah.
And that's a problem.
Yeah.
Because what if we have a white uprising? Who you think they coming after first?
It ain't gonna be other white people. Yeah.
Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we don't have no community. You know what I'm saying? We just have a bunch of people who got degrees. And some of them are seeing what those degrees,
Yeah.
So, but long story short, man, like I said, I tell people to reevaluate getting into those real serious relationships young. You need to. It's just like I told my son, man. You want to go to the NFL? He said, yeah. You want to go? That means you go to college. You're 18. That means you play 1 year of college. This is the thing. You can play 1 year of college, and you can be so dynamic. Your freshman year.
Yep.
That comes sophomore year. They want you. And they want you number one.
You on the radar already. Yep.
You're on the radar already. You can put a sophomore year in. And you become so dynamic. So that means from sophomore year to senior year, you can go enter.
Yep.
You can go enter. You know?
Yep.
And from the moment you enter that league, the first 10 years of your league, God grants you healthy 10 years. You do not need to be worried about a relationship. You need to be worried about giving that league everything you got. Because within the first 5 years, it's where you're going to see what kind of money you're going to be making. See what that next contract going to be like.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you don't need nothing in your way blindsiding you from being about your money. Why? Because if you go put in 10 to 12 years or 10 to 15 years or whatever, after that 10-year mark that you got invested, then you can start working on a relationship.
Yep.
You understand? Then you can start worrying about finding the love of your life. I'm not saying that you can't meet and greet and hang out and do all that other stuff in between, but you don't need to worry about nothing serious.
Yeah. Yep.
You don't need to worry about nothing serious.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah. Yep.
Or I would prefer you to go ahead and have something serious before you get there.
Yeah. And
I need you to be a faithful man when you get in that league on out, because you know it's a bunch of scavengers out there looking for a paycheck. You know what I'm saying? So
you really got to evaluate yourself.
You really got to evaluate yourself, and you really got to stay focused. You can't lose focus.
Because like you said, you know, if he was to get with somebody before he made the league, then you make the league, it's going to be a whole bunch of, what you say, scavengers. So it's going to be a whole bunch. I think Kanye say, how you stay faithful in the room full of hoes. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
You know, you're going to have to really look deep within yourself. Can you do that? You know what I'm saying?
Can you do that? Yeah.
Can you be faithful to one woman while you getting all this
attention.
all this attention from all these beautiful females? Because that's how it's going to be. You know what I mean? And kind of to add on what you said about trades and, like, you know, plumbing and electricity and all that, like, especially, like, let's just say your son made the league, you know, which shit, you know, if God for him, who could be against him? You know what I mean? So, like, he, you know, if he wanted, I believe he could do it. You know what I'm saying? So you get there. Once you're there, you really need to learn how to manage your money, how to invest your money, how to make your money work for you. This is a lot of stuff that we not taught in schools. You know what I mean? Man, you know,
we ain't taught in school.
They don't teach us that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, especially if once you see the type of money, if you see NFL money, you shouldn't have to work no more in your life. You know what I mean? If you know how to
manage it.
If you know how to manage it, and just live off the interest. You know what I mean? You know, just, you know, don't blow it. But a lot of these dudes blow it. You know what? You remember that damn 30 for 30, bro? Was it broke? I think they called it. You know what I mean? So many dudes squander that money. I think we already hit on it in another episode, but man, it's worth repeating. You know what I'm saying? You young brothers, man, give us some. You know, I know it's hard to trust people. You know what I mean? But, like, you got to have somebody you trust already. If you know, before you in the league or whatever. You know, learn them skills. Learn how money works. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, it's a whole lot of information out there.
Especially when you up on that level.
Yeah, you seeing that bread, make it work for you.
Yeah, you got to know how it works. You got to know where it's going. You got to know what's getting pulled from you, what's taken from you. You got to know about these taxes. Yeah, it's a lot. So and that's what I'm saying. It's so much that you can focus on.
Yes,
that it should keep you busy to where you shouldn't even be wanting to get in trouble.
Yeah,
and that's the problem. A lot of these young guys just get these agents and I let them handle it. I'm gonna go have fun. And they're gonna encourage you to have fun. Why? Because if you get too focused on your money, you might look at them and be like, hey, I don't think I need you no more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're gonna have fun.
Yeah.
Go have fun, man. Just don't get no trouble.
Yeah.
You know, because they gotta stay employed. Yeah.
Or if they one of the ones that's,
Shiesty.
heavy bits skimming off the top. You know what I mean? How you gonna, you ain't gonna miss if you bringing in M's, you ain't gonna miss 10,000, 20,000 here. Especially
some of these dudes be so comfortable that they don't even know what they bring in.
They don't even know what they bring in.
They just let the agents and the accountants handle.
No. You gotta learn that stuff. You know what I mean? If you're gonna learn it in college, that's best time. You know, if you want a scholarship, learn that in college. Go take them classes. You know what I mean?
Go take them accounting classes. That's what you need to learn, how to see how your money gonna be working. Because if you plan on coming across a lot of money, you need to know how it's working.
You gotta know how to manage it.
You know?
Yeah.
So instead of just the easy route out and I'm going to college and I'm just getting a physical education degree because I want to go play in the league. I mean, I get it. Some PE teachers know how to balance their checkbook. We talking about millions of dollars here. Yeah. We talking about big contract money. Yeah. It's a whole different ball game over here.
Whole nother tax bracket. Yep.
Whole nother tax bracket.
Yep.
You feel me? So
yeah.
Straight up. Well, let's move along, man.
Yeah.
Let's get up into this podcast, bro.
All right.
With that being said, man, we gonna jump into some verses.
Verses. Okay. I mean, I think this is the first time we ever touched on verses. I didn't even know you watched verses, bro.
I really don't. Every day and then, like I said, I'll pop in and my wife be watching pretty much all of them.
Okay.
But I'll be jotting, you know what I'm saying, or I'll be trying to read the word or something like that, or look. I really don't watch it. I just kind of peep in and look at the memes and look at the little highlights of it or whatever. Okay. But this one right here intrigued me, man.
I like that one.
Scarface,
man,
was on Scarface and QuaLITy was on The Breakfast Club.
Okay.
And
who was this today? This week? Who was this? Recently?
Like last week.
Okay.
They was on The Breakfast Club. And before I get too much into this, you can hear it in Scarface's voice, even though I know he's sick. So I hope Face getting better. You know, he's supposed to be up for a kidney transplant.
Damn.
He found the exact match from his son. So they just waiting for the doctors to come in and let them know what's going on. And on top of that, it's the money. The money's an issue. Really, I think that's what it is. You know, the surgery is like $260,000 or something.
Damn.
For a kidney transplant.
Yeah.
Now you would think Scarface, the legend, been around in this game for 30-some years.
30-some, yep.
260,000 shouldn't be much to them, right?
You think that'd be like pocket change?
You think it'd be like pocket change. But
damn.
I'm not saying that he can't pay it, but when you see people who have this longevity, but longevity don't necessarily mean always the big paydays. You know, Faces always made great music, great conscious music for the community and everything like that.
Yep.
But that music never always translate into dollars. It's not mainstream. It's not like he out here putting up Drake numbers and getting sold out. Albums wouldn't sell it like that. You know?
Yeah.
So, but off the whole kidney transplant thing, you could tell in his voice he felt like he was underappreciated musically.
Okay.
And he wasn't just happy and always being in the category of just being one of the top 5 MCs. He's just not deep down, you can hear it in his voice. He's just like, you can tell he's not satisfied with how everything turned out. You know what I'm saying? And they asked him, you know, they asked actually him and QuaLITy about maybe doing like a Ghetto Boys versus or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like, well, let's do it. Let's do like they was just thinking, well, if we're gonna do Get Up Boys, who we gonna do it to? They was like, well, do it with UGK, but it wouldn't be right without Pimp C.
Yeah.
It's
true.
And they was just like, well, let's do Get Up Boys versus NWA.
Easy gone though.
Easy gone.
Yeah.
But that would be up to the guys from NWA to be like, nah, Easy ain't here. We don't want to do it. And then on top of that, I mean, when you look at Ghetto Boys versus NWA, I mean, NWA, I think, got the slight edge over them. But people don't really understand how Ghetto Boys had some great records, though.
They did.
Ghetto Boys had some great records.
They did.
So, but I just think, when it comes to like, Respect Yourself, Fuck the Police and all that, those records was just a different high.
Yeah.
And on top of that, they meant more to their region.
Yeah.
To that West Coast.
Yeah.
Than, Mind Playing Tricks on and stuff like than it meant to the South.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Scarface, that was great, but what NWA did was really meaningful.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you, because didn't they, if I'm not mistaken, like they came out around the same time, huh? You know what I'm saying? If we talking maybe
NWA, Scarface them came out a little bit before.
A little bit before. So but if we just go, like you say, if the Police, man, that I don't know if it's worldwide, but I know it was nationwide. Like you say, they meant more to the. I don't even know if I can say that they meant more. Let's just say they meant more to the West Coast than the Ghetto Boys meant here. But I know nationwide, them boys are selling out. You know what I mean? Arenas. You know what I'm saying?
Nationwide, NWA meant more.
Yeah.
To the people.
Yeah. So like, like the fans gonna probably give it to them because they got the more bigger hits. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I mean, that they just had bigger hits.
Yeah.
I think it would have been a good thing, but I just don't think. It's I think that I'm pretty sure that NWA will edge out. Yeah. Edge out. Ghetto Boys.
Yeah.
Because I think both of them broke up pretty quick. Both of them broke up after the second album.
That's true.
Both of them kind of went their own separate ways. So it's only 2 albums worth of material.
Yeah. So
I would have to actually go back and listen to both NWA albums and then go listen to both Ghetto Boy albums and do my own personal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You try to have to go album for album, like track for track.
Track for track and kind of and like just see what's going on, know.
Yeah.
But then that spun off. So that was like, well, Scarface. Wow. Who do you want to do a versus with? Let's do a versus. Do a versus. And you could tell he felt unappreciated. He was just like, at first he wasn't feeling it. He was like, nah, man, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not worth it. And then he was just like, to hell, who my catalog? Who want to see me? Who want to see me? You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, fuck it. Who think they can handle me?
He got a nice catalog, bro.
He got a nice catalog. But his catalog was great music.
Yeah.
Great conscious music, great records, but they wasn't the hit records.
Yeah, they wasn't like Billboard 100 records.
They wasn't Billboard 100 records.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The music was always good, but they just wasn't the chart toppers.
Yep.
Yeah. So if you just going off of basically just rapping and basically just making good music, I could honestly be like, who can see face with the storytelling and just a combination of things that make who Scarface is. If Jay-Z didn't have so many big records for radio,
yeah,
because that's what to me that's what Jay-Z will win.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Jay-Z will win because he had radio records.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, let's not forget, well, even without the stuff that he did with his wife, he still had, because they were a real commercial label.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Rockefeller was a commercial label.
Oh yeah.
Rap-A-Lot was a
underground.
We underground. We in the gutter. You know what I'm saying? You know, we still mighty, but we in the gutter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was a dark label. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like it wasn't.
Yeah.
The chart topping will be the difference.
Yeah.
Because and I get where Face kind of felt underappreciated. Why? Because the reality of it is radio play can make a big difference on really who know you or not.
Yeah.
And the sad thing about it is
that's true.
As much people that we think know Face, it's still a lot of people who don't know Face.
That's true. That's
you
true.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he ain't got the reach of Jay-Z.
Yeah, you right.
He ain't got the reach of Snoop.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't got that reach. Why? Because he don't have the radio records for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, if Face would have came up, let's just say nowadays, because it's like, the radio's still out there, but really, you know,
it's not a big radio thing now.
Yeah, because like back then, you know, when they was out, the radio had to put you on. You know what I mean? For everybody, you know, because a lot of the songs that I love, I heard them for the radio. You know what I'm saying? Radio, that was really like the main avenue to hear. Not so many avenues to hear something. You know what I mean? It's like it's just so much music out. It's like, damn, like everybody kind of got a pocket. You know what I mean? Of fans or whatever. But like, if Face would have came out now, I know he would have had he would have had a nice following, you know, a nice cult following, you know. But like you said, you know, they came out when they came out, and yeah, man, Jay-Z would he would get him because he's, like you say, all the moves he'd have made, you know, the company, the radio hits, and he's married to Beyonce, so it's like,
his popularity is so much different.
It's ridiculous. Yeah,
it's ridiculous. Like he just can't. Yeah, it won't be a good. So
if we talking like song for song, if we just
song
like,
for song,
then you know, then that's how it should be.
So now they was thinking, they was like, and I forgot who said it, or I think Face said it. He was like, if I do it, I go one-on-one with Cube. Then I start thinking, that's a good match because people honestly know Cube more for movies than music.
Yeah, nowadays, that's true.
That's
true.
You know what I'm saying? Once he started making the movies and them big Fridays and them
once Friday,
it superseded the music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
a lot of people now probably think about Ice Cube's son. You know what I'm saying? Like we talk about like
exactly
the youngsters or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I was thinking, I'm like,
that'd be nice.
Even though I give the win to Scarface, not just because he's from the city. I just think that after Cube music was dope, but after we left the 90s, after we left the 90s, that was, I don't think Cube was even really just worried about music like that. He was just dropping albums because he just had an itch. But it wasn't like, you know, Death Certificate. It wasn't like those earlier Cube albums when he went to the East Coast and was battling against NWA. He wrote with a different purpose back then.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, even though you look at Cube and you look at like No Vaseline, you look at Today Was a Good Day. You look at Steady Mobbing. You look at
would you put in would you put any of his NWA tracks in there?
No.
So it would just be Cube straight.
It will be straight Cube versus straight Face. No,
gotcha.
No Ghetto Boys, no NWA.
Okay, got you. Okay.
No Ghetto Boys, no NWA, just straight them.
Got you. Okay.
When I think about it, and then on top of that, they got a song together.
They sure do. Yep.
So that's why I was like, it made sense because they can close out the show with the song that they did together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then people was, but I was like, so I went through it up, and I was like, Ice Cube versus Scarface versus thoughts. It got a little traction. A lot of people was like, man, I ain't think I would like to see that, but I could do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this is the thing though. This is what, because this is the thing about Cube though. Now that I think about it, if you're doing everything that Cube was involved in versus everything Face was involved in.
Well, yeah. Come on now. yeah.
Music wise.
Yeah.
Cube might got Face, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Cube may get a win over Face. You gotta think about it. Group wise, Face only been with Ghetto Boys.
Yep.
And then he been solo.
He was solo, yep.
You gotta understand Cube was with West Side Connection.
Yep. He showed
and they had some hits too.
They had some hits. You know, when that was late 90s, man. That was I was a teenager then. So was.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if we pulling from everything that Cube done.
Yeah.
Face might.
It's close. It's very close.
But then you look at Face throughout his career, he always had some consistent records that went and made it to at least our radio station. Yeah. At least to 97.9, all that they made it. They made it up into this area. You know what I'm saying? Like he had the High Power. He had the song that we opened up the show with. That's why I opened up the show with Scarface. Yeah. He had the My Block. He had the so he still has some hits now.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I'm saying? So
he did. And I mean, that song. When did that song come out? Maybe late 2000s. What the song?
Which one?
That we opened the show up today with.
Yeah, that came out. That came out like 2008.
2008.
Yeah.
Cube ain't putting nothing out no 2000. You know, Cube probably stopped 2000 probably. If I had to guess.
West Side Cadet. No, you know, Cube put out some albums that did somewhat all right, like at least 5 to 6 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Didn't even hear it, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know that.
So, yeah. So Cube done something.
Yeah.
You know, Cube done something. You know, so.
But you know, usually, you know, when we talking about music and we can judge somebody, we usually go with like when they on the come up, because typically, generally, that's when their best stuff comes out. When you're hungry, you know what I mean? But you know, once you get music, movie money and all these other sources of money, it's kind of like the music kind of dies off, but it's like it's a difference in it. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think I guess like let's just say Cube's first 2 albums. You know what I mean? That would probably, if they did battle, that'd probably be a lot of his go-to songs. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, he has some, he had some bangers towards the end, but like not that fire that he was spitting when he first came out. You know what I mean? Like right at the NWA and all that. Like no Vaseline. Like it was just a different Cube. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, he was writing with a different purpose.
Exactly.
He was going against them. He was going against them boys in NWA, man.
Yeah.
It was a whole different.
Yeah.
It was a whole different vibe, bro.
Yeah.
It was a whole different vibe. And like I said, when you write from that aspect, man, and you got a lot on your chest. When you got a lot on your chest, man, it's
it's like a different fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's definitely a totally different fire.
Yeah,
you know. So, but yeah, man, who you? If they get the verses to happen, which I know if they get it to happen, I'm checking in. That's gonna be one I'm gonna give my attention to.
Yeah.
Just based on what you know from both of them right now.
Woo.
Who you think taking the night? Hip hop gonna win regardless.
Yeah.
Hip hop gonna win regardless.
Man, it's gonna be close, but I probably have to get that edge to Scarface, man. You know what I mean? Because like, if we just talking about song versus song, not like, you know, how many singles it sold, or you know how many copies it sold, or whatever. Just like Face play a song,
solo versus solo.
Yeah, Face play a song, Cube play a song. Like, ooh, I like both of them, but like, I'll probably give a lot of the edge to Face. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? Face came up with an idea. He was like, I'm not gonna lie. If I do it,
mm-hmm.
I would want to do it to where we not necessarily just sit up there going, yeah, we can do it. But he says, for me to show how much of a fan I am of Cube, I'm gonna get Cube's. I'm gonna get my best 10 Cube songs.
He gonna pick them.
Face gonna pick them.
I like that.
And I'm gonna rap our Cube songs.
Oh, okay.
And Cube gonna get my best songs, and he should rap out my songs.
Oh, okay.
That's a
nice twist
to show who's a fan of.
Yeah.
You know,
that's a nice twist.
And when he said that, that's when I was like, man, I don't know if Cube
Face songs like that. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Face knows his Cube stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think Face a little bit more of a music head than Cube.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cube like doing it, but
that's what I was like. So many highs.
Like I said, that's a twist. But I was like, yeah, if he do that,
it's close though. It's close.
Yeah,
it's real.
I said that'll be close, man. I couldn't. But to me, yeah, like I said, if it's just solo for solo, I gotta go. Oh man, it's. Cube has some jams though, bro.
He did.
That man, that'll be an interesting, bro. That'll be an interesting. Yeah. I don't know, bro.
I'll be tuned in, bro. Like you said,
because Cube,
I'll watch it.
I think what Face will get the edge. Because I don't think Cube never did a song with Pac. Did he do a song with Pac?
I don't remember them two being on no song together.
I know he did a song with. I think he did. Besides the NWA, did he do a song with Dre? Yeah. I don't think so either. That's what I'm saying, and I think that's where Scarface will get the edge over there when he get the smile with Pac.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's definitely the ace of spades in the hole for him. Yeah. A song
with Pac. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna give him the edge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, even let's just say no Vaseline. You know what I'm saying? If we just gonna go Cube, I still got smile over that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you're right. I like the one with Jay-Z too. You know what I mean? Like, we just gonna keep it up. You know? Yeah. So I would love to see it though, man. I love to see it.
I told him, man. I hope y'all get it. I hope y'all get it all squared away.
They make that happen.
I hope they get it all squared away. Yeah. I would like to see that Ice Cube versus Scarface.
Yeah,
that's something I want to see, man.
Yeah,
that definitely something I want to see. Well, with that, man, we're gonna jump into let's move right along. Let's jump into this RichardSherman business, man.
Oh man.
Okay. We're gonna look at a few things.
Okay.
RichardSherman, from what I know, from what his wife said, first of all, I guess they was trying to call him a girlfriend or whatever like that, and she came out and she publicly spoke and she was like, let's keep it real. Me and Richard are still married.
Okay.
Richard is a free agent. He got cut from 49ers.
That's right. Yep.
This is why I think it spins from being cut.
Okay.
I think this is being cut is the start of his issues. Because think about it. I can't say what happened in their personal life, but we really didn't have an incident from RichardSherman.
Never.
Public wise.
Yeah, never heard nothing.
Never heard anything from him. You know, he was always in good spirits.
Yeah.
But he's been cut. Now, I tell people all the time when you're in professional sports, there's a big difference between the words cut, retired, and active.
Yeah.
That's a big difference.
It is.
Those words hold different weight.
Yeah, they do.
You know.
And especially to a player
of
the
his
caliber. Yes.
Of RichardSherman. Yeah. Now, I'm not going to talk all his statistical numbers because they you know, every time you hear something with a sports figure and they celebrate it, they're going to run down all the statistical numbers.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to talk about it. Why? Because it doesn't mean nothing. And I'm going to tell you why. His numbers don't mean nothing. Because yesterday or 2 days ago, before this thing happened, nobody was sitting here talking about RichardSherman's statistical numbers.
That's true.
They wasn't talking about Super Bowls and Pro Bowls, and they weren't talking about that. So that lets you know it really don't mean nothing.
Yeah, nobody wasn't talking about it. You're right.
Not to negate his achievements, but they were. It wasn't like they were just talking about it like he was just another football player.
Before you said he was a free agent, I could swear somebody. I thought somebody had signed him, but
see, that's why I thought his name came in the in the headlines because I thought he had finally got picked up.
Okay.
You know, and like I said, you know,
wow,
you're cut.
Yeah.
Think about it. And this is where young brothers need to really make sure their mental make sure their mental capacity is right. When y'all have these type of blessings, y'all become a sports league player.
Yep.
You're so used to being the man.
Yep.
You've been the man most likely through high school because that's how you got to college. You've been the man in your college because that's how you got to the NFL.
You got to the league. Yep. You
came to the league. You was on one of the best defenses since the Baltimore defense.
Yep.
Y'all was Super Bowl champions. You know, you was arguably your whole career playing up until this point, top 5 cornerback.
Yep. Yep.
You've been always a prime player.
Yes.
And now you at the part of your tenure where you're getting cut now.
Yeah.
It hits different.
Yeah, it do.
Whether it could be because you had injury issues or not, or you just wasn't producing as they thought, or you just getting older.
All the time, man. Come for us all.
All the time, come for us all. You've been cut.
Yep.
And a lot of people cannot handle when they start to see the spotlight fade.
Yeah.
When they start to fade the black, they cannot handle it. They cannot handle it.
Yeah.
Because I've talked to many people that I know who've been to the NFL.
Okay.
And they tell you, man, my confidence dropped from being an active player to being cut.
Wow. My
confidence dropped as a person. And you hear it in a lot of sports players' voices when they have to retire and they feel like they got more to give.
Yeah.
It's not there. The confidence not there no more.
Yeah.
They got to figure out what to do now.
What to do next, yep.
What to do next. They went from being a man to being a retired player. You no longer in the light.
Forcibly
you no longer
retired
in the stadium. Huh?
You retire by force, especially when you
most
get cut.
Most of them you forcibly retire.
Yep.
You get cut, that's pretty much like a forcible retire.
Damn.
You no longer in the spotlight. You ain't even on nobody's charts. You're not hearing your name on the news no more.
Damn, yeah.
You know, your name is not in the discussion of who's the highest bidder, who wants you.
Yeah.
And trust me, not talking about a RichardSherman because RichardSherman is a married man.
Yeah.
But to these dudes who are not married, when you was active in the field, in the play field around them ladies, when you was active, when they know you was still around the money, you was here. The moment you got cut or the moment you retire, you are removed from the attention of a lot of people's minds.
It's true.
When you're no longer active.
It's true.
Why? because coming with you, getting into them stadiums, in them spotlights, those backstage is not. That's getting cut.
That's done. Yep.
That's done. Favoritism ain't what it used to be no more.
Mm-hmm.
Favor ain't what it is no more. And a lot of dudes cannot handle when they start to fade the black.
Yep.
They can't handle it.
It's true.
So, from what his wife said, you know what? We just gonna get into some photos first.
Okay.
And then we gonna get into the 911 call.
Okay. Oh, you got all of that. Okay.
Yeah, and then we're gonna look at a few videos and we'll get into a 911 call, and then I'll let you kind of get your spin on it. All right.
Okay. Cool.
All right. First.
That's right. RichardSherman, the star cornerback, the current free agent, was booked late last night, the wee hours of the morning, by Redmond, Washington Police Department. He is now facing, according to these police department, 4 charges, including burglary, domestic violence. This all followed a single car accident late last night. Sherman then, according to the police department, again, tried to break into his in-laws' house, was not able to do so. At that point, police were called. According to the police, he resisted arrest. A canine was then called to try to subdue him, and Sherman sustained minor injuries. According to the police, he is the only person who sustained injuries. Now, 4 charges, as I mentioned: burglary, domestic violence, resisting arrest, 1 involving the damage that he apparently caused to the door of his in-laws, and then the burglary, domestic violence charge. Of course, no injuries other than Sherman. He did not assault anyone. This, according to the police, despite domestic violence being in the charge, he did not assault anyone. Sherman is also being looked into for the hit and run that started all this. He is currently still in jail because, according to the police department, he cannot get out of jail until he sees a judge and bail is set. That has not happened yet. One other thing I want to mention, there was a somewhat disturbing 911 call where RichardSherman and his wife allude to some of the personal troubles that he is currently going through. My understanding is his close friends have been well aware of this and actually visited Sherman's house on a couple different occasions this offseason to try to intervene and help RichardSherman deal with what he's dealing with personally. Obviously, the culmination of this was this incident that we are hearing about now. And obviously, as we know more, we will let you know.
Okay.
Wow.
So, as you can see, he's facing up to 4 charges. 1, as you can see, they're looking into it to see if he was involved in the hit and run accident. That's 1. 2, burglary / domestic violence. They said he didn't hit no one. What a domestic violence come in at is the fact that it's still called domestic violence if I show up at your property and I get the damage and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, because even though I'm not personally hitting someone, when he kicked the door open, he could have ended up hitting someone or hurting someone.
Oh yeah.
So it's all a combination of that. So he has the hit and run accident that they're looking into it. He has burglary, then he has domestic violence, and it was something else, if I'm not remember. But like they said, even when the start of the offseason came, from what they know, now I don't know how true it is. I don't know how many people came and visited him. So it's 1 or 2 things that I key in on. They said when offseason started, he had people coming over there to check him out.
Yep.
So was this issue going on while he was still on the team? Was he new? Did he foresee himself getting cut? So he just kind of went into a depression? You know, because he knew, like, okay, once this season over with, they're gonna cut me. Some people foreseeable can see things like that.
Yeah.
You know, they know it's coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They know they're not themselves. They know they haven't been playing up the par and things of that nature. So they know.
Yeah.
So whatever it is, from only thing I can do is go from the off season and possibly before the season ended until now, until what we just seen, until what we just heard. He been going through some issues. Like I said, you know, when the fate of black starts to happen, it's a scary feeling when you're not ready to move on. And on top of that, I always thought that Sherm will be one of those people because Sherm is a highly intelligent person.
Yeah, he went to Stanford. You know what I'm saying?
He's a highly intelligent person, man.
Yeah.
I thought he was always really kind of one of the more level-headed people in the league.
Yeah.
But we don't know.
Yeah.
Always, because
that's true.
Even though he's smart, even though he's intelligent, but when you love this game and you love this light and you love that position and you love the fact that you're just not Richard Sherman who graduated from Stanford. You're Richard Sherman, the Pro Bowler, Richard Sherman, the Super Bowl champion, and now this is getting taken away from you because you don't know if you're going to get this back. That's a different feeling.
Yeah.
You know, when you kind of start seeing everything slip out of your fingers, come to an end, new drafts just happened, people reloaded, was quick to call you. Things start to settle in that this can be the end of the road. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
And obviously, I don't think nobody goes in thinking, oh, I only want to put in, 5, 6, 7 years and I'm done. Most people want to be in this thing as long as possible.
Till the wheels fall off.
Till the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
They would rather be carted off.
Yeah.
After a 15-year career than walk off because you don't think I don't have it no more.
Yeah. Rather than being cut after what? 12,
rather than being cut.
10?
Yeah, somewhere around that nature, So let's get into this 911 video, man.
Okay.
911, what are you reporting?
I need officers to my house now. My husband is drunk and belligerent. He's threatening to kill himself.
Stop. What's the address? Are there any weapons? Stop.
There's no gun. I'm saying there are no weapons, ma'am. There are no weapons.
You need to stop interrupting me so I can get the information I need to get officers expedited.
I need officers here now.
What's he doing that you think he's going to harm himself?
He's being aggressive. He has sent text message. I took the keys out. They're in your car. He's trying to leave now in the house. He's being aggressive. He's wrestling with my uncle. He's threatening to kill himself. He has sent text message to people saying he's going to hang himself. He's saying that if the police show up, so please don't shoot is what I'm asking.
Okay, wait. Say that again.
He has no weapon.
He says if the police show up,
he said if the police show up, that he'll try to fight them. So they need to understand that he is.
Okay. Has it been physical with anybody there? You said he's trying to fight your uncle?
Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
How has it been physical?
He just tried to fight him.
Okay, trying to fight somebody and actually being physical is two different things. How has it been physical?
It's a 2016 black Mercedes. Richard, please stop. Richard, please stop. Please stop.
Is that a sedan, SUV?
It's just a black sedan Mercedes SUV.
Okay.
He's not going to be able to get out the gate. I cut it off.
What do you mean you cut it off?
I cut the gate. We live behind it. It's Richard Sherman. Like, ma'am, this is like a emergency. I need officers here now.
Listen to me. I'm handling this. You need to stop telling me that.
Okay, but what I'm
not going to slow help down. Talking to me is not going to slow help down.
Okay, well, what I need to know is that he.
What's your name?
My name is Ashley Sherman.
Do you know what his date of birth is?
3/30/88.
Okay, slow down so I can understand you. What's the date of birth?
March 30th, 1988.
So that was a 911 call. I didn't know Sharon was that young.
Yeah.
88. Dang, man. She 88. I was born in 83, man.
He young, he's younger than my brother, man. Wow.
Man. Well, Sharon ain't number what?
Well, he about 30, 33?
31, 33, 30. Yeah.
It's in NFL years, though, it's a different 33, my brother.
It's a different 33 in the NFL years, yeah.
Damn.
So,
wow.
Based on the 911 call, kind of tell me what you got from it.
Listening to that is really sobering, because I can just speak for myself. You know what I mean? I like when I was growing up, Jerry Rice, Warren Moon, Barry Sanders, all the dudes that I watched growing up play that game.
Yeah.
And you see him as like superhuman. You know what I mean? And you don't see him as a man or, that bleeds red like you do. You know what I mean? That listening to that is like really like humanizing. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, because you see that, you see them on Sundays, playing the game Sunday, Monday, Thursday, whatever, whenever the game is. And that's really all you see. You don't see they like, they day to day. I've heard about it because, I listen to like sports shows and all that. And I've heard athletes talk about how hard it is to get about, to even get out the bed on a Monday after playing a game. You know what I mean? Like just to go use the bathroom. So that's you really don't see the human side of them. So, and then hearing that, like you said, kind of going into your points, it's like, damn, like Sherm going through it. You know what I mean? Like that's the first thing that came to my mind is like, I feel bad for him. You know what I'm saying? And like, you would think, man, he got, multi-millions, Super Bowl ring, Mercedes, whatever, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it's like
he got everything.
He got everything. Yeah.
You think a man will want. Yeah.
You think a man will want, you know what I mean, to be happy. But like you said, we don't know what's going on with him, but like it's something going on, like from listening to his wife's tone and the fear in her voice, and like he talking about hanging himself and all that. It's like, wow, it's really that's why I don't really, as I've grown up, because I was a kid talking about, the players I watch, but like now as a man, it's like I don't really put nobody on a pedestal like that. You know what I'm saying? Not no more, because it's like, you got money, you got fame, and you got all the things that, like you said, that you think somebody would want, but do you have peace? You know what I mean? Do you have, are you, I'm not saying speaking on him per se, but just in general, like the things that money can't buy, health, like just peace and comfort and, being able to turn the page after this page is done in your life. I'm not saying that that's what led to this, because I don't know, you know what I mean? Because we don't know really his side or whatever, but like, him talking about killing himself, man, it's just like, I feel for that brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, if by some miracle that he came across this and Richard was hearing my words, man, look, keep going. You got a lot of brothers and sisters that's want you to be here. You know what I mean? You got, it's not just about the football field. You got a life. You know what I mean? I think he got kids and all that. So it's like, keep going, brother. You know what I mean?
Like, what we see over
crazy,
here,
bro.
And for what we see over here, he's an overall good dude from what we've seen.
Yeah, from what we've seen.
I don't know his personal life like that, but for what we know and from what he was an overall good guy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like I said, yeah, man. What gets me about it is that a lot of people was very displeased with the 911 operator.
Why?
When you think, if you pay attention to the 911 operator, did you kind of hear anything that like threw you off, or maybe people just being too sensitive about how she was responding to things, or what? Or you didn't find nothing wrong with?
From what I heard, she was just trying to get the right information. I could see how it could be misconstrued. Maybe like when she, I think when his wife brought up the police, and when she asked that, like, what did he say about the police? So that I get, but I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt because I'm pretty sure they get hundreds of calls during the day or whatever, So she was trying to keep her calm so she could communicate with her thoroughly, so we can get the right story. You know what I mean? But I mean, like I said, I didn't hear nothing too egregious though, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't hear nothing too egregious. I think that I want to tell people this: 911 calls are different. See, it's a different 911 call when the 911 call is, "Hey, I walked into the house. My husband or wife is unconscious. I don't think they're breathing. Send help."
Yeah.
Boom, they instantly send help. What's your address? Boom, they sending it out.
Yeah.
This 911 call is different. This 911 call is he's being aggressive, but he hasn't put his hands on nobody yet. He ain't fighting. He tried to fight him, nobody got shot. Nobody, so the lady is just trying to get the information. Now, when you hear these 911 calls, I'm gonna give the 911 caller the benefit of the doubt too, because I'm glad, and I know there's a lot of things that a lot of people overlooked, but I'm glad whatever mix up that other people see, I'm glad it happened. Why? Because two things stood out in this 911 call.
Okay.
I expected to hear the tonality, the crying, and things of that nature.
Yeah.
He said he was gonna kill himself and things of that nature.
Oh yeah.
I get that. That right there, when she said, the 911 caller, this is what got me. When she said, well, he said he gonna kill himself, he said he gonna hang himself, immediately the 911 caller should have been saying, what's your address? And we sending a crew out right now. That this is the other side. Whatever the mix-up was, his wife said, well, he's behind the gate. And she was like, behind what gate? And she was like, ma'am, this RichardSherman, do you know who he is? And that lady obviously didn't know who the hell he was.
Yep.
Just because your husband is in the NFL don't mean everybody know who he is.
Yeah.
Just because the Sherman residence popped up on the call ID or whatever doesn't mean that lady who's sitting in 911 call really know who. She probably don't even watch football, probably never watched football a day in her life. Yep. She don't know who your husband is. And that's what people who live in that light, who live in that celebrity light, got to understand. Everybody don't know you.
Yeah.
And everybody don't care to know you.
Yeah.
Some people don't care nothing about celebrities.
Yeah.
So that what stood out to me. She was like, ma'am, he's RichardSherman. Do you know who he is?
Yeah.
Obviously, the lady was like, nah, I really don't know who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just another person. Yeah. Yeah. Another thing was when she said, he said if the police come, he's going to try to fight them.
And try to fight the police, yeah.
I'm glad that whatever mix-up that they had in communication, it was enough for her to tell the operator that he's going to try to fight if the police come. So they already know, please don't pull your guns. Please don't pull your tasers. Just wrestle him down. He ain't got no weapon on him.
Yeah.
I don't care if it take 4 or 5 of y'all. Y'all wrestle him down. Y'all handcuff him. But just don't kill him.
Don't shoot him. Yeah.
Don't shoot him.
Yep.
Because he don't got nothing on him.
Yeah.
He's just drunk.
Yeah.
He's drunk.
Yeah.
So please don't shoot.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that made it on the tape, on the call, to where hopefully she said, hey, he's drunk.
Yep.
He ain't got no weapons on him, but he's a want to fight.
Yeah.
Don't shoot.
Yeah.
Don't shoot.
Mm-hmm.
You got to tase. Okay. Don't shoot.
Yeah.
Don't tase too hard or just tackle them down. Send a couple guys out there.
Yeah, exactly.
They actually had a dog out there. A police dog bite. The police dog did bite him. A police dog did take him down, I think.
Mm-hmm.
From what I heard. A police dog did take him down. They got him into custody and things of that nature.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those were a few things that stood out about the call to me. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna be honest. If that type of information can be given out every time on 911 calls, I wouldn't trip on the extra minute that passed by.
Yeah.
If it's gonna save my life.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I think that's how it should be, because like I say, when Rich Sherman's wife was talking, she was just really upset and she was really emotional. So she really wasn't clear in what she was saying.
Yeah.
So the 911 operator was trying to get her to talk. Okay, what's going on? Because like you said, if it's just okay, I had somebody close to me had a heart attack. Y'all send help. You know what I mean? Okay, you ain't got to worry about cops, but this is somebody calling the cops. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like you say, you use the word aggressive. So
right. You're pretty much, you got to understand when you calling these police.
Yeah.
And you calling these 911 calls, the description that you're giving them.
Yeah.
The description that you're painting the picture.
Yes.
I mean, even though I know you're upset, you're mad, but you're painting the picture.
Yeah, because I don't remember where I saw it. It was a movie or something, documentary or whatever. But it's like they was going when you call the cops, they was like, I don't remember how it played out, but he was like they get the information and then they relay it to the cop. Whoever
they relay it to the squad going to the crib.
Okay, you come with lights and sirens, or you come. Suspect got, he's armed and dangerous or whatever, you know what I mean? So, if you say armed and dangerous, I'm pretty sure the cops are already on alert when they come, when they try to come confront Sherman and, try to answer the call.
Because when you say aggressive, they come ready, they ready to bust.
They ready to bust, exactly.
They ready to bust.
Yeah, yeah. Don't let us say you got a weapon. Come on, it's damn near rap. You know what I mean?
They ready to bust.
They got the guns drawn.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm glad he got taken down.
Yeah, man.
I'm glad he made it to the precinct. He didn't make bail.
Yeah.
Yeah. For those of people who want to know, he did not put his hands on his wife.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing, because it lets me know that he wasn't just that slaughtered to where he just went in there and just started beating the hell out of her or whatever.
Yeah.
From what we know, he didn't put his hands on his wife.
Yeah.
This is the big question now.
Okay.
And you know what the big question is going to be.
Okay.
About this. Yet another NFL player, another domestic dispute. What his wife did say, he drank 2 whole bottles of liquor. He drank 1 bottle of vodka and 1 bottle of Hennessy. I don't know how big they are. I don't know how big they were. But he drank a bottle of vodka and a bottle of Hennessy.
I know that's too much. You know what I mean?
And they mixed. So
you
don't really mix clear and brown together.
Yeah.
But you know what the big question is going to be?
What's that?
Is this a slow downhill effect of CTE?
CTE, yeah, that's why I figured you was going.
This is going to be this CTE is going to be all over this.
Yeah,
they're gonna check them. They're gonna get them scanned, and adverse effects of CTE is they're gonna want to find out if this has to do with collision.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Brain trauma.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all over this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because I know he a cornerback. they not really, they tackle. They tackle. You know what I'm saying? But not like a linebacker, running back, guard, D tackle, none of that.
Exactly.
They in the trenches, you know what I mean? Yeah. So
interception guys.
So you can only imagine what them dudes, CTE charts looking like. You know what I'm saying? The one that's really in the trenches like that. And like I said, man, the first, I'm not saying you, but like I can imagine like people on Twitter like trying to go at the the 911 operator and all that. Like I believe that that's not the story. What I believe is, man, I hope Richard, can come through this, man. You know what I'm saying? And
most definitely.
I think that's really my takeaway personally from it. You know what I'm saying?
I know Marshawn Lynch. I know Marshawn Lynch gonna reach out to him. Man. I know him and Marshawn was good buddies, man. Yeah, hopefully, Russell Wilson. Hopefully, that's another one that'll reach out to him. And,
what's funny, man? It's like it's like I love movies or whatever, but like you remember Rocky IV?
Most definitely.
When Creed got, when Apollo Creed got killed,
he got mocked.
And Rocky was like, man, everybody was like, no, don't do it. But like him and Rocky was talking, granted, this is a movie script or whatever, but like, I believe you can take some of that in real life. They was talking like two warriors, two gladiators, on this movie. And he was like, man, what once the fight over with, what I do now? You can't just turn it off. So like, granted, it's a movie script, but like, he went into that ring probably wanted to get killed. You know what I'm saying? Because he told Rocky, don't stop the fight and all that. Y'all know how I go, but like
he already know. He went into that ring and saying he went into that ring knowing, this right here, is most likely the last time. I'm going to be me.
I'm going out. This is how I'm gonna go out. You know what I mean?
It's the last time.
And like you say, what is the war you go after? If it ain't no more war, it's a fight. Granted, it's an analogy, but like if it ain't no more football to play,
and that's all I've been doing since I was 6, 7 years old.
6, 7. What I do from now?
What new field I'm supposed to go on?
Yeah, man. That's really what I would like to focus on. Me personally. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully,
and you know why a lot of them dudes have problems with that?
Why is that?
Because it's hard, bro. Say for instance, it's hard to go into this. That's why I try to tell my son, I would prefer you get married and start a family after your playing days. Why? Because if you go into the league at 21, 22, your playing days will be over by the time you're 34, 35.
Yep.
Depending. Yep. Hopefully you get it. Hopefully God's grace and mercy, you get to 34 and 35.
Exactly. Because the average
playing day,
be about 24, 25.
Depending on what you at. And he planning on being a offensive line, defensive line. So he
online. Okay.
Yeah, he doing good. Hopefully he can get 10 years out of it.
They can get 10, yeah.
Yeah, he can get 10. If he can get 10 to 12 out of it, that's good.
Yeah.
That means by the time you're 31, 32, your playing day is over.
Yeah.
Now you can start building a family.
Yeah.
And then the expectations being built starts from there.
Exactly.
This is where a lot of dudes have a problem in this game. They get this woman when they get that first contract, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the first contract, especially these big money earners, these top round picks and all that.
Yeah, Sherman, for example. Yeah.
They get this woman, they first round draft picks, they get the $15 million signing bonus, signing it and everything like that.
Mm.
And guess what happens? This is just day one.
Yeah.
And then they play, and then year 4 or 5, depending on who they are, they get another contract.
Yeah.
They get
bigger than the last
what they got.
Yep.
Bigger than the last one.
Yep.
So from day one until the day they leave, expectations from that woman and that family is just steady rising.
Yep.
Financial expectations.
Yep.
She want more. She spend more. She want more this. She want more that. The house get bigger. The cars get nicer.
Yep.
But the day that is over with, the day that the money stop, the day that the career is over, those people expectations don't cut off like your career cut off.
Nah.
Your kids still is expect the same thing that they've been getting since they was born.
Yep. More.
Your wife still, your wife still expecting the same life that she was getting. Because the people's expectations don't cut off because you ain't making the money no more.
Yeah, and it don't go backwards.
Yep. Just because your playing days stop, don't mean they expectations stop.
That's true.
And that's what a lot of dudes can't handle. I gotta play forever because I gotta be able to keep up with their expectations.
Maintain this lifestyle. Yep.
We gotta maintain. We gotta cut back the spending. Why? Because I don't know where I'm gonna get this type of money at no more.
Yep. It's true.
So now you've been used to getting a new car every other year. Now, baby, you gotta hang on to that car for the next 5-6 years.
Oh, it can't be the Rolls Royce Phantom. You know what I'm saying? You got to go to
You ain't used to that.
Yeah, you got to go down.
You got to scale back now. We can't get that Phantom now. You got to scale back and just drive a Bourbon.
Yeah,
a Bourbon. What is that?
Yeah, what's that? Yeah,
what is a Bourbon?
Yeah.
I want the Rolls Royce truck. Nah, baby, we ain't making that roll.
Yeah, it's a shot.
They gotta scale back. Trips. Ain't no more 3 trips a year.
Yeah.
1. Oh, baby, the last 2 trips that we normally take, I really wish we can do. Now we gotta scale back. Playing day is over with. Now the pizza getting delivered. It's Papa John's. What is this?
Yeah. Yep.
What is this?
Yeah.
Where's the pizza that came from on a jet from New York?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
I ain't never had Papa John's before.
Yeah, what's that? Yeah.
What is that? No more steakhouses. Not on the frequent. Them expectations, it's time to slow down now. And a lot comes with it. Especially don't allow your playing days to be over with when you have a woman who's still in her beauty prime. And because you got to think about it. Most of these dudes bring the women that they're dating and put them on that level.
Yeah.
And this is the problem.
Now they're around other dudes like that too.
When your playing day is over, she still fine to that young 3rd, 4th year stud out there.
She can trade you in.
When you retire, that 3rd, 4th year stud that just got that $100 million contract, she look real good to him.
Yep. He look good to her.
Mm-hmm. And he made more money than you ever made.
It's a done deal, boss.
You feel me?
That's how
the game works.
That's how it go.
You put them in that vicinity, and you put them in that vicinity and hope that they love you for you.
Yeah.
I never forgot who said that. Somebody say, it was a real life person. Was it Mayweather? I forgot who it was. And they was like, yeah, man, I just want to know if, people love me for me.
Damn. Whew. If it's a dude in the spotlight or a woman in the spotlight, you ain't gonna know that unless you have a damn.
You ain't gonna know that until you take that loss.
So you ain't in the spotlight no more, or you got some truth serum. You know what I'm saying? What they call that? Sticking with that needle. You know what I'm saying? Put the truth serum in it, bro. That's the only way you gonna know that.
That's the only way you gonna know that.
That's it, man.
But yeah, man.
Damn. Prayers up for Richard, man. I hope he come through this, bro.
Prayers up for Richard, man. I hope it ain't nothing wrong with his brain. Hope it ain't no CTE issues, man. I hope it was just the liquor and they got off of it. He came down off there drunk. Yeah. And I hope this don't mess up his playing days. I really don't think it should, because like I said, it was no real domestic violence involved. Yeah. He wasn't out there beating on his wife or nothing like that, or beating on no woman. So hopefully that boy can get his mind right and get another crack at the game.
I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? And like, but eventually, like you say, let's just say he get another crack and he play another year or two. Eventually he gonna have. I hope he get who we need to get with to face it again. Yeah, so he can transition into his next, whatever his next chapter gonna be.
Yeah, because he's gonna have to face it again when it's finally over with.
Yeah, he gonna have to face it because like you said, man, I thought I could swear somebody picked him up, man, but damn, like. Yeah, he's still out there. That's crazy. You know what I mean?
He's still out there. He was cut. So prayers up to Richard Sherman, man. And man, that's just one of those.
Damn, bro.
One of those things, man.
Yeah.
Prayers up to that brother, man, because I always perceived him to be a good brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
yeah.
Damn. So with that, man, we're gonna get right into it, bro. Shit happens, Bucko.
Let's go, Bucko.
Shit happens, Bucko.
Let's go, Bucko.
All right, for those who don't understand this segment, shit happens, Bucko is just like the little comedy thing. I mean, we just kind of try to lighten up the load and stop being so serious on every topic. Yeah. And we just want to show y'all little funny clips and y'all can laugh at them, y'all can joke at them. Yeah. We laugh and we try to do a little commentary on the footage. Just to ease the podcast, man. Just to ease the podcast.
We're going to get that hashtag viral one of these days, man. Hashtag shit happens, Bucko.
Hashtag shit happens, Bucko. We just trying to, what you say, bring some balance to the podcast.
Yeah.
So, we're going to go with this. Let's get into the first video, bro. Oh, man, you're going to love it, man.
Okay.
You're going to love it, bro. Let's go.
Hey, 你唔好咁啊！我再停車啊！你真係玩嘢啊！真係咁樣，你唔舒服你而家喂，屌你老味！喂，天橋你度！喂，天啊！喂，
Boy, that must have been his last drop.
Oh, man. hey, Bucko was swinging the thing, man.
That nigga didn't get no fuck, boy. He was ready to get those people off that bus, man. That nigga didn't give a damn, boy.
Bucko was hitting it, bro.
That boy, every time, man, that nigga was going fast and furious in that bitch. Hey, and then when that woman started hollering, hey, did you read the little captions at the bottom?
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Somebody told my grandpa, you know how to drive or something?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on, Bucko.
Hey, he was trying to
explain it, bro. Come on.
He was trying to roll that bitch, man. He was ready to get the ball out of there. Oh man.
Bucko had to clock out, man. This is the last one, last ride, bro.
That's his last drop off, man. He had the people there hollering like a motherfucker, boy. God damn, boy.
Come on, Bucko. Oh man.
But hey, just imagine riding. Because these motherfuckers going down a mountainside.
Yeah, they swinging, bro. Like curves and shit. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know what's funny, bro? I'm watching. I'm like, man, is this dude gonna drive this damn thing off the cliff? But it's like, man, I know he ain't gonna do that. But it's like. And I'm laughing at the damn lady scream. I'm like, man, come on, man.
She hollering, boy.
Man, I'm glad to see they made it safe.
Man,
come on, Bucko had to get off, man. He probably had some girls waiting on him or something, man.
That nigga trying to start vacation or something. That nigga didn't give a damn. That nigga didn't give a damn.
Bucko was out of there, man.
All right, man. Here go the next one.
Oh shit! Yo!
Ooh.
We run that back, man.
Oh shit! Yo!
That nigga got that time stunned like his biker boys.
Well, you better, man. It looked like he took a nasty fall or whatever, but like he about to get up or whatever. So good, good table. Come on, man. Well, you better stay in your lane, bro. Come on, Bucko.
They think he biker boys. That nigga think he biker boys out there, man.
Evil Knievel and shit. Come on, man.
Hey, boy, that nigga rolled up all the way up with that nigga back, man. That nigga rolled up that nigga. Now, hey,
he showed me that ground.
It would have been fly if he would have landed it.
Yeah, if he would have made it. Yeah, come on,
if he would have made it, that would have been fly.
Told the bike up and everything, man. Come on, man.
Look, he went up under the car too. Watch.
Oh shit! Yo!
They went up under
Come
the car too,
on, man. Damn. Come on, man. Boy, them boys be wilding out.
Had too much fun, man.
At least he had a helmet on, brother.
Oh, that nigga had too much fun, man.
Come on, Bucko.
All right, man. This one called Can't Swim.
It's that part right there that's scary. Look at her. What's she doing? What's she doing? Get up. Get up. You out the water. You out. You're okay. You out the water. You're okay. You out the water. My mom about to go now. You got to swim? You got it? Take her out to see you.
Come on, man.
Boy, that motherfucker came out there slide that 3 feet and didn't know.
Oh, man. Hey, man. Old girl over there looking like she from Baywatch, man. Come on. She about to go.
That motherfucker jumped out. Man, you did all that to get it. She brought that,
bro. Come on,
she brought that lifesaver thing way to 3 feet, right? She brought the goddamn safety tube in the 3 feet.
Waist high. Come on, man. Just stand up.
Man, come on, doing too much. Hey, that motherfucker good swim. She couldn't get back on her feet.
She laid out. Come on, man.
Something was pulling her under there, man.
That current, huh, bro?
Man, if you can't swim, you can stay out the water.
Stay out the water parks, man. Come on, man.
Oh man, that's a crying shame,
boy.
Bro.
She was laid out, man. Come on.
It like she couldn't get back on her feet for nothing.
Oh man.
That motherfucker got there, she got there, got to swallow that water and start choking up under there.
Oh man.
Oh man. These folks are crying shame out here, man.
Come on, Bucko. Come on, man.
All right, now, man. This is called What a Damn Fool.
Okay. Come on, man. What the hell? They on top of a cliff or what is that?
They on hanging off a cliff, man, swinging off side of a cliff.
Come on, man. Hopefully they fall to their death, my brother.
Nah, they ain't fall to their death, but they fall just like the next cliff side down.
Oh, okay. Man, they was rushing after them, though. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, Bucko. Come on, man.
Man,
I ain't doing that, bro.
Who built this big ass swing on the cliff side?
I ain't doing it, bro.
Y'all, they did. Whoever did that was hoping somebody died, man. Boy, they had to make the news.
Come on, man. Oh, buddy was he pushing with his mic too, bro.
I know. He pushed. He pushed. That nigga pushing like they on the playground. That nigga was trying to fuck somebody. He trying to get some insurance money. For real.
Hey, he one of the beneficiaries, my brother. Come on, man.
He had to be, man, because he was pushing that motherfucker, boy. Y'all on the cliff side too. Nah, hey, look. Let me tell you something.
Nah, man.
Y'all people who like that near-death situations, man. I mean, y'all can have that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it, man. I ain't finna tell my life like that. You know, it's just like what Satan told Jesus. Yeah, go ahead, dive down there, man. See if God gonna save it. Nah, I ain't diving.
No, yeah. What you say after that? You ain't, paraphrasing. Don't you should not tempt God. I ain't tempting them, bro.
Yeah, I ain't tempting them, bro.
I ain't doing that. Look, man. At the J, I'm barely getting on the ladder. You know what I'm saying? The ladder like 6 feet. Nah, I ain't swinging off no cliff.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Exactly.
I ain't doing that. Come on, man. Not even if it's just me by myself. Hey, with another person. Come on, man.
Yeah. No, sir. No, sir, man.
They doing too much, man. Come on, man.
Well, with that being said, man, that is the Shit Happens Bucko segment, man.
Come on, Bucko. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? For the people out there, man, you ain't just got to email us questions or whatever. Y'all can email us these clips y'all want us to show too. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all can email us these clips, man. Y'all can email us at QuaLIFE@gmail.com, QuaLIFE@gmail.com. You can email us or you can DM us on Twitter at MessiahX5 at Rod place to be at R place to be. MessiahX5 at R place to be. That's how you get us on Twitter. On Instagram, TheMessiahBoss. I'm really not on there, but I need to get my Instagram game up. And on Facebook, Dumb Boss. You can hit Rod at Rod T on Facebook. Yep. And on top of that, man, YouTube, Messiah Boss YouTube page, QuaLITy Life podcast page, man. Get in the comments and y'all get with us, man. Like I said, send us anything you want to. With that being said, man, I thought I was gonna have some people come in, man. I sent a couple of those DMs out, man. I guess folks scared to get up on this podcast, man.
Everybody sleep or something. You know what I'm saying? I guess
they just, like I say, man, I try to give opportunity, but they ain't taking it. So
hey, man,
gotta keep moving.
We just gonna rock out with us, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's it, man. Gonna rock out with us, man. We talked about the Verzuz, RichardSherman, man. We did our Shit Happens Bucko segment, man. With that, man, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got on the. My banners. I got so many banners in here now, man. It's crazy.
We got them ready to go, man.
Yeah, we got them ready to go.
We gonna keep that content for y'all, man.
Stroll down the TL, man. Stroll down the timeline. Let's see if we can get one out tonight. And gonna preserve some things. All right. Let's talk about this. This from Tantric.
He be on there too, man. I be seeing him.
Yeah, I need to see if I can get him on the show, man. If he's gonna be up one late last night, man. I like these real inquisitive people.
Yeah, he'd be a good guest.
He said, folks gotta stop trying to put all the blame on women for getting pregnant. It's really weird as fuck. folks got to stop trying to put all the blame on women for getting pregnant. It's really weird as fuck. So when you look at this routine and you look at that statement, what you think about that statement?
On his face, I can just speak for me personally. You know, it always takes two to tango, my brother. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I would like a little bit more what's the word I'm looking for? More context, I guess. But just looking at it, I don't see how you can put all the blame on the woman. You know what I mean? Because you know she ain't laid down with herself and got herself pregnant. You know what I mean? Like I would think that's common sense. You know what I'm saying? Off the top. You know what I mean? But maybe let's just say he was talking about all the single mothers. Okay, it's a lot of those nowadays. If that's what he's saying, that would be worth the conversation. But I mean, it's always three sides to the story. You know what I mean? I don't like really speaking on nothing, like an experience unless I know the whole story. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, if just that statement, now come on, y'all can't blame the women for getting pregnant. Somebody had to go up in there and get her pregnant. You know what I mean? That's how I go. You know what I mean? It take two. So just easy answer, straight to the point, I guess. What about you, brother?
Okay. I definitely get where you're coming from.
Okay.
Because, like I tell young brothers all the time, just because that door is open doesn't mean you got to go through the door. Just because that door is open doesn't mean you got to go through the door.
True.
Now, that's just something context-wise. One night stand, a little, like I say, a little meetup. I'm just hitting one of my female partner's friends, thinking I'm doing something I ain't gonna never see her again, and you ain't got to do that. You ain't got to link up. You ain't got to have sex with her. You ain't got to do nothing. Now, let's further the context, and let me see if I can get a little devil's advocate involved in this. I was listening to a Kevin Samuels podcast.
Okay.
And he always say a baby don't become born into this world unless a mother chooses to say so. Because when she find out she's pregnant, when the man say, even if the man say, hey, I don't want no children, he could have been saying that. The moment he say, now I don't really want no kids, is the moment that she needs to close down shop. Now this is her now. Because this could be your boyfriend, this could be a long-time situation, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
If he's already telling you, I don't want no kids. If he's already telling you that I'm possibly a person that don't want to be married. From that point on, if you're not pregnant, why would you go another day, the same night, and live with this man unprotected?
Okay.
This person has been telling you that they don't want no kid.
Yeah.
It don't matter, because this is the problem. What happens, and a lot of women do, be laying up with a man that they don't really know his true identity. They only know him by some type of nickname.
Yeah.
Or they only know him by some type of fake name.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't even know.
Trust me. I know a bunch of dudes out there who was running around with fake identifications.
It happens a lot, bro.
It happens a lot.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
And this dude is telling you, no, I ain't the part. I don't want no kids. But you still going in her naked head. The moment we have to, both of us.
Yeah.
And it's more of a woman. I'm gonna tell you why. Yes, a dude shouldn't have to go in there Because when you go in there and you get her pregnant and they find out that it's yours, you got to take care of responsibility. That's just it.
Yeah.
But for a woman to save herself from those heartaches and those disdains and those situations, you must protect yourself when you know that you're not ready to be a mother. Why? Just because you become a mother doesn't guarantee that you're going to stay with that man forever.
That's true.
Even though we do get married to people and we do hope to stay together forever, we have to make the choices to stay together forever. And that's not always guaranteed.
Yeah. Especially nowadays.
Because this is a situation with a lot of women. A lot of women want to be that great mother when everything is financially going right for that man that she got a baby by. Mm. They want to hang in there and it's great. And I'm going to be that loving, supporting wife. But when that man has a downfall and that man can't find a job, he may be out of work for 2 years. Mm. They don't mind being a single mother then.
Mm. They in the win, huh, bro?
They in the win. Mm. On to the next man trying to find something better. You don't mind being a single man then. You don't mind being a single mother then. Mm. So when it comes to women, if you're gonna bring the child in the world by this man, make sure at least, I ain't saying all marriage is gonna be locked dead in, guaranteed. I'm not saying that. But y'all gotta start bringing kids into this world by people that you're married to.
Yeah.
You know? And a lot of people gonna sit here and probably tell me, well, you don't got the right to say that because you got kids by women you are married to. Oh, you right. You know, I ain't making no mistake, but yeah, I did live those situations and I survived those situations. Mm-hmm. And I'm still living those situations. Mm-hmm. You know, but just because I did it don't mean I can't speak on it because I'm living through it.
Yeah. You know, it sounds like you telling somebody, don't go down this path. You know,
don't go down this path.
If you can help it.
If you can help it. Yeah. I'm not saying that a kid's gonna make your marriage be like glue for the rest of it. I'm not saying that either. Mm. But at least have the kid by the person in wedlock, and you know that's that kid's father. Mm-hmm. At least do that. Yeah. So if y'all do separate, if y'all do go your own separate ways, it should be no ifs, ands, or buts about how this thing gonna get handled.
Yeah.
Either we gonna handle it together civilly, or you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Yeah.
But all these having kids, you gotta think about it. A lot of these young women have these kids by these men, hoping that this child is going to make this man be with them. And when you come from that ideology, it's the woman's fault, bro. Yeah. Well, it took two to tango. Okay, yeah, it did take two to tango. And I'm going to take care of my kid, but what they got to do with us being together?
Yeah.
So now you're a single mother out here, and we're not going to be together, so what you could possibly going to do? Go find a new nigga and have a whole other kid do the same thing over again. So guess what? Because you got to think about it. If you did it with me and we're not together and you do it with the next dude, you're responsible for bringing these kids into this world, knowing that ain't nobody trying to be with you.
Yeah. That's true.
So what do you have to do as a woman? You got to stop. Put yourself in a position to get pregnant by dudes that you ain't married to. At least you ain't got no type of commitment to nothing. Mm-hmm. And I don't mean just commitment, because a motherfucker can just say, I'm committed to you, and we just going together, and you my girlfriend, I ain't gonna be here. No. Put this shit on paper. Mm-hmm. Put this shit on paper. Let's go get this license. Because if you walk away from me, I'm going to get my money off your ass. Mm-hmm. Sorry, that's how it has to be. Mm-hmm. What you gonna do? Keep falling in love and keep having babies by niggas that just telling you, I'm gonna be here.
Yeah.
At least get some alimony or something.
Yeah.
Or just don't have no fucking kid.
Yeah. I mean, the way I look at it, man, it's it's all like intermingled. Marriage, kids, sex. You know, because you can't have no kids without sex. You know what I'm saying? So like,
exactly.
If you're gonna lay down with somebody, and you know, since we speaking on the women, we gonna go there. You know, because that's what the post was about. Ladies out there, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna lay down with somebody, you know, there should be like, you can see yourself marrying this person, and this person can see themselves marrying you before you lay down with this person. Because if you lay down with the person, it's a chance, you know, that you can get pregnant because sex leads to kids. That just, you know, cause and effect. So I'm not saying it's gonna happen. You know, you can put condoms. You know, it's contraceptives out there or whatever, but nothing is 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a chance you can get pregnant. So do you want to be tied to this person for the rest of your life? You know what I mean? Like, a lot of these decisions should be made before you take it there. You know what I'm saying? And like, I believe a lot of people, and I'm not just talking about women, dudes do it too. A lot of people just go off raw attraction. Okay, we gonna make it happen, and then then you really get to know the person. Oh, I don't really like you like that. I just was attracted to you. Then let's go our separate ways. Oh no, we got a baby, so let's try to make it work. Then it don't work, and then lead to broken homes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that's all of it, but like, I think a lot of people. Well, like, I think maybe a couple podcasts back, you was like, sex is not being used in the biblical way nowadays, and you're right. You know what I mean? But like, granted, you know, that box done been open, so it's can't, you know, you really can't go backwards. But like, you know, for people that's thinking about, you know, getting with somebody or whatever, you know, you got to make sure you do it for the right reason. You know, because you could be, you know, tied to somebody for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like you said, if you try to change somebody with a kid, nah, it ain't gonna happen. Not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time. You know, I'm not saying that there's no exceptions, but like, you know, kids not gonna change nothing. You know what I mean? If that person don't want to be with you, then they're not gonna. It's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? They gonna go.
And now I say that to say this. I'm an end all because I knew I rolled on the women.
Yeah.
I know I rolled on the women.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell the fellas, just because those legs open, don't mean you got to go get between them legs. Because guess what? If you ain't between them legs, we ain't got this problem. You know, I get it. We all live this life because I lived it for many years. Oh, well, we can beat the odds. We all like to beat the odds. We all like to say, no, I have my process down and she ain't getting pregnant because we do this, we do that. She on the pill or my pull-out game is. Yeah. We all like Russian roulette. That's what we like doing. Yeah. We like beating the odds. Why? Because we think we just that good. Yeah. And that's facts. Everybody who live in this loosely sexual life like this, that's what we think we doing. We beating the odds. Because it's logic. It's logic. Not even for having kids. It's just about protection of our body from sexually transmitted diseases. Yeah. But guess what? We like to play the odds. We as a human family is a gambling people. We like to beat the odds. Yeah. We like to gamble against. We like the feeling of our back against the wall and see if we can beat things. Yeah. And then it don't always work out.
It's true.
It don't always work out. I tell people, just because you won 99 times don't mean 100 times you're gonna win.
Can't win them all.
It don't. You can't keep pushing that envelope and think nothing gonna happen. You can't. And yes, like you said earlier, it do takes two to tango. So at the end of the day, it's both people's fault.
Yeah.
Just because her legs open, you ain't gotta beat her. It doesn't matter if you got a condom, she on the pill, she on what, it don't matter. Just because them legs open, you don't got to go between them legs.
Very true.
You don't.
Yeah.
So getting pregnant is not just a woman's fault.
Yeah.
You know, But I get it. People don't understand the standards of once she is pregnant. The fact that a dude can't just say, I don't want to be a father, so she needs to terminate the pregnancy.
No, yeah.
A dude can't say that because that's her body.
Yeah.
So you know how you stop that or don't worry about that? Don't be between her legs.
Don't get in there. Yep.
Don't be between her legs. But we like to beat the odds because we got it figured out. So it's like, no, there's a such thing as safe sex. So I can go fucking all these girls and not get them pregnant because you've been doing it. And, you know, so the ideology is gonna always be there because, like you said, that's safe sex. You know, the world has been sold on safe sex. You know, I can go because you doing it, and I walked away from this situation. Yeah, I hit her and nothing happened. So it can be done. Yeah. So why should I?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's simply play at your own risk.
Yeah. Yep.
Play at your own risk.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah. And just be a dope about it. Whatever comes your way, be a dope about it.
Be a dope.
That's it. Just be a dope about it. Whatever STD come your way, be a dope about it. If a pregnancy come your way, be a dope about it. If you find out that they was in a relationship with somebody else, just be a dope about it. That's all you can do. Yeah. If you gonna gamble, you can't get mad when you lose.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you sure wasn't mad when you was winning.
Yeah. You either win or lose if you gamble. There ain't no in between.
You know?
Shit, trust me, I know about that.
That's why I tell people like this. I'm on child support. I take my licking and keep on ticking. Why? Because I was out there gambling hard.
Yeah.
I was gambling. And guess what? I can't get mad when I quote unquote lost.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't get mad. gotta accept it.
Yeah.
what you know how when them old folks gamble, that boy gamble that whole chick away and he gotta go home. He gotta go home and face mama now. Ooh. Boy gambled the whole chick away.
Boy, that's a long walk home, man. Man, yeah. Yep.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Time to man up and woman up now.
Yeah.
And this is the downside of that. Because you know what the sucker part about it is? You may get him on child support. You may get him on child support. But he may don't ever want to be in that kid life. He'll just pay the child support, just do his thing. Or he may turn out to be an exceptional father. Or he may turn out to be a father that has a bunch of financial struggles until that kid becomes 18, 19 years old. And then he finally starts to see his financial abundance. This is what all these scenarios, this is what you got to deal with.
Yep.
And you might got to deal with the fact that guess what? You done got this girl pregnant and she quote unquote don't bounce back from postpartum or whatever. Depression or whatever. Now you got a depressed baby moms that you got to deal with now. Now you got a baby mama out here who having homicidal thoughts of killing the kid. This stuff you got to deal with when having babies.
Yeah. Yeah.
What happens if she don't get on her feet? What happens when you don't want to be with her, but she wanna now she's so relationship crazy, she out there just laying up with all kind of niggas, got your child at every nigga house in the city.
Yeah.
This is what you gotta deal with.
Yeah.
She just want to be up under somebody. And whoever let her under them, that's where your baby going with her too. This is what you gotta deal with.
Yeah. That's true.
And much more. Now you got to deal with in-laws. You just gotta it's just a web that just keep on untangling.
Yeah, it is.
You know?
Straight up.
When you bring a kid into this world, the web just keep on untangling.
Yeah.
No matter what best efforts you put forward, the web just keep on untangling.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, true. Very true.
So both male and women, both of y'all young men and young women, hey man, it's hard for me to tell y'all to stop having sex because y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do. You know, that fleshly urge is too strong for a lot of y'all. You know, I can't get you to stop, but hey, y'all better think about it before y'all bring a kid into this world.
True that.
You know?
Yeah.
Just don't bring a kid into this world, man. Don't kid gonna make us stronger. Don't kid gonna solidify, gonna make us happy. No. Your money ain't right, no kid. You still undecided about each other, no kid. Y'all don't even live with each other and living abundantly, no kid. Y'all can't take care of the kid, just y'all two, without a support system, because sometimes people have a kid and don't have good support system.
Yeah.
No kid. You don't know who's gonna get sick. You don't know if grandma gonna pass away. You don't know if grandpa gonna pass away. You don't know when sister or brother decide to go get married and want to go do their thing, live, have their own family. Are you ready to take care of that kid with no support system? It's a lot of things.
Yeah, a lot of questions need to be asked.
A lot of questions need to be asked. A lot of conversations need to be happening. And they ain't happening. They definitely ain't happening.
True.
You know what conversation's happening? That's the only conversation happening right there. That's it.
In them guts. Yep.
That's the only conversation happening right
That's
there.
it.
In them guts.
That's it.
In them tripas.
Straight up.
So y'all just gotta be more careful, man. Be more mindful and just, hey man, don't think you're gonna beat the odds, man. That's it. And I ain't really got no more to say about it. Don't let the conversation in them guts, man, fuck your mind up.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a long convo.
Hey, boy,
Rest of your life.
Rest of your life, Bucko. You don't want us out here making a video about you because you out here fighting with your baby mama and everything. Put you on shit happen, Bucko.
Come on,
you know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
With that being said, we coming to the end, man. Podcouragement, brother. End of the podcast, man. We 2 hours and 26 minutes in, man. Time fly when you're having fun.
You sure do, man. You sure do.
This been a good show tonight, man.
Yeah, man.
Podcouragement, bro. What you got for the people, man?
Man, I was thinking, man, just.
Oh, my baby woke up.
It's really the time. We come to the end anyway, man. But
we come to the end. Okay, baby, hold on, sit down. There you go. Come on, sit down. It's okay.
Yeah,
she came about the bed.
But man, man, what I want to say, man, you piggybacking off the beginning of the podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people wait for the things to be perfect to start. Man, just start. You know what I'm saying? Just and if you start, and consistency is the key. The more you do things, the more you get used to doing it, the better you become. You know what I mean? Because like I said, we got the clips on the QuaLITy Life Pod channel. Hey man, I was working, man. The first one, man, it was a struggle getting that first clip out there, man. How you do this? Because remember when we talked and you was like, man, you gotta do it through the laptop. I'm like, okay, well, let me figure it out. You know what I mean? And
we never got with each other.
But hey, man, I figured it out, man. That's really how my mind work anyway, man. Just like lead me to it. I'm gonna get it. You know what I mean? And now we flowing, man. Now I try to put a clip out damn near every day because we got a whole lot of stuff to choose from. You know what I'm saying? So but just get started. You know what I mean? Just do it. After you done your research, like I said, don't wait for the perfect time, man. Just get it. You know what I mean? And let the chips fall where they may, man. But that's what I got to say, man. What about you, my brother?
Oh, me, man. I got this girl over here snoring on me.
Laid out.
She laid out. Me on Podcouragement, it's simple, man. Be receptive to getting help. Be receptive to getting help. We don't know all the answers.
Yeah.
You know, some people are their worst enemy, their biggest downfall, because you think you know it all and you can't be helped, and you got all the answers. You worship at the altar of your own opinion. Nobody can help. You can't be taught nothing. You know, especially when it comes to as we was dealing with earlier, dealing with the RichardSherman situation. If it's something mental health wise, man, you can't have too much pride to go see them doctors, get checked up on, see if anything is wrong with you. You know, get some second opinions. You just have to be receptive, and you have to be open into understanding that whatever could be going on with you, or whatever you know, whatever you learned, may not be what the truth is. You know? Yeah. Like you said, always continue to research, because what you may know may not be what you need to know. You know what I'm saying? We have to do a lot of unlearn and relearn, like they say. Yeah. You know, so just be open, be receptive, and don't let your own what's the right word for it? Don't let your own personal ignorance be the reason why you become stagnant in life. True. Your own personal ignorance be the reason why you become stagnant in life. Yeah. You know, this world is about relationships. I always tell people, you know, every great uprising, every great success came with the help of others. Every great downfall came with the help of others. Yep. So everything is tied to people. Life is about relationships, and you can't get around that. Yeah. So you are going to need help from somewhere and somebody. Yeah. Get used to it. Yeah, you can't do everything on your own.
No man is an island.
No man is an island, man. Yeah. So with that is my Podcouragement for the night. With that being said, let me get out this information again. QuaLIfy 3 at gmail.com. QuaLIfy 3 at gmail.com. You can get at both of us on Twitter, me and MessiahX5. You can get at Roll Teague at Our Place to Be. You can get at me on Instagram at TheMessiahBoss. And you can get at us both on Facebook, Dumb Boss. You can get at Rod at Roger Teague on Facebook. Both of us, you can get at us on YouTube, MessiahBoss YouTube page, and you can get at Roll Teague on the QuaLITy Life podcast page. Also, you can listen to us on the Anchor app. Anchor is connected to Spotify. It's a subsidiary and all that. So y'all can listen to us on Anchor. Go type in QuaLITy Life podcast. We on there too. So we have many different ways for y'all to listen to the podcast. We're gonna start sending you links. I'm gonna start sending people links through phone messages. You know, so if you listen, you listen. If you don't, you don't. I mean, you know, much love.